Welcome back to the channel and to even more 2K24 coverage. So in this one we are doing a bit of a roundup covering things you might have missed from the recent trailer, some recent details from the 2K dev team, and also a bit of a catch up on some of the recent screenshots. So we all saw at the end of the trailer the confirmation of the boxing legend Muhammad Ali, and whether he's in the game for WrestleMania 1 involvement or just a random inclusion remains to be seen. But a thing that you might have missed during his appearance is a very brief look at Logan Paul. So this confirms Logan Paul for the roster, which might have been a bit of a given anyway, but it also confirms he features a brand new blue attire. Another thing that you might have missed in the trailer was this version of John Cena in the backstage area. So this version of Cena that you can see now took most people's attention, but we do also get to see this version of Cena in the green armbands in the backstage area. Given that the game's 40 years WrestleMania mode, Cena wore this attire at WrestleMania 30, so this could mean we're going to be seeing Cena versus Wyatt from WrestleMania 30, which would also mean we get to see the Wyatt family version of Bray Wyatt on the roster. Now the actual match also featured Eric Rowan and Luke Harper at ringside, so if 2K want to make it super accurate, these two would have to make the roster as well, which should obviously make for some pretty interesting roster additions. This is in addition to the likes of Randy Orton vs Triple H at WrestleMania 25, Kurt Angle vs Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 21, and the Ultimate Warrior vs Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, that were either shown or hinted at in the trailer as other matches we'll be seeing in this year's 2K showcase. Next up, a bit of a catch up on some of the recent first looks and reveals via screenshots. So yesterday, Chelsea Green was confirmed for the roster via this screenshot. This will be Green making her series debut, and graphically she is looking pretty on point. We've also got Liv Morgan, who looks equally as good, who this year features a brand new attire. Another notable screenshot is this one featuring Chyna, who features a different attire this year compared to 2K23. With this attire, the same attire she wore back at WrestleMania 15, when it was Triple H vs Kane. So that's potentially another match we're going to be seeing in this year's 2K showcase, which would be pretty cool given that we would get the Attitude Era DX Triple H as well as Attitude Era Kane back on the 2K roster. There has been quite a few other screenshots posted as well, although these are mostly superstars we have seen in the early gameplay, so not necessarily too much to add to that. Last up today, we have got a little bit of recent info from a couple of the 2K dev team that have given us a little bit of extra info on this year's gameplay. So what you might not know yet is that in terms of this year's gameplay, and in addition to Irish whips now being reversible that we've covered in previous videos, is that this year's Irish whips generally are much improved with much more smooth transitions and much less missed moves and locking into each other. This was touched on in this tweet by 2K dev Derek Donahue. He also confirmed that Irish whips can now be done from a kneeling position, that manual rope rebounds now feature better controls, and also that the game now features a new drop back motion when your superstar's back is by the ropes. He would also confirm that the Trading Blows minigame has 4 strikes: punch, knife edge chop, overhand chop and slap, each with a fresh and fatigue variation. Left stick control chooses which one you do. If you win, you then perform a random heavy attack, so this part is customizable. So some pretty nice details, and nice to see they've got the fatigue system a little more expanded this year. 2K dev Brian Williams has also confirmed that the running corner strike has now gone from 1 slot to 3, which will be for light, heavy and grabbed attacks. And there we go, a little roundup of some bits you might have missed and some pretty nice 2K24 details. As always, share me your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more like this coming to the channel soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.